This is the plaintiff, Raul Lopez. He says the defendant, his former girlfriend, stole his car, is hiding it and refusing to give it back to him or pay him what it's worth. The woman's a thief. He now has to take cabs everywhere, is handicapped, and can't be chasing this woman down any longer. So he's suing her here and now for the $5,000 he's owed. This is the defendant, Jessica Melendi. She says the plaintiff didn't want the car anymore, so she offered to take it off his hands for him. Unfortunately, their relationship soured a few weeks later, and for him to turn around now and sue her is pathetic, simply put. He's nothing more than a penniless loser with nothing better to do than harass her. She is accused of stealing from a former lover. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $4,299.03 for all the money she's paid during their relationship.
All parties, please use your right hand. Be seated. Come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome,
okay. Raul Lopez, you are suing your former girlfriend, Jessica Melendi, for $5,000 in money that you put into a car that she has taken, and you have a counterclaim against him for $4,299.03 in money that you fronted him for numerous things during your relationship. All right, what's going on?
How you doing, Your Honor?
Hello.
In June of 2014, I had just came home from being incarcerated.
What were you incarcerated for?
For drugs. I met Jessica and I told her my situation. You know, I just came out of jail. She was working as a dental assistant, and I told her, you know, my situation of me being disabled, that before I was in jail that I had a car. I had a few objects, but I needed help. Before I got incarcerated, my car ended up getting tickets. And the car was under my name.
Did you pay the tickets or you didn't pay?
I didn't know I had the tickets until I came out.
How do you not know? There's $1,500 in tickets, right?
No, because the car was parked when I went to jail. It accumulated.
Oh.
So,
right. so now the car gets moved to Florida.
I go to Florida. I bring the car to Florida.
That way there's no boot and no tow and whatever else.
No,
Gets moved to Florida.
I brought the car to Florida before I went to jail.
All right, so now the car's in Florida.
Yeah.
You have this new girlfriend, so you two decide that you're gonna go together to Florida to pick up the car.
Yes.
All right. So you go down to Florida and you pay for the airline tickets.
Yeah.
Okay. How come you pay for the airline ticket?
Well, he asked if he can also go because he wants to see his parents. Because I haven't seen my parents either for a while. It's like something fun for me.
All right. So when you go down there, there's some expenses having to do with the car. You end up buying 4 new tires.
Yes.
Okay. Why are you paying for everything?
Because I understand that I get to keep the car.
Well, but when he says, I need 4 new tires on my car, you don't realize that you're not going to get to keep the car?
Well, he didn't say it was his car.
What did he say to you?
Registration. The car already, before we even got to Florida, everything was registered under my name. The registration and
but
insurance.
the title of the car is under whose name?
Both our names.
So he added you to the car.
Right.
He did not just give it to you.
Right. His mother told him, advised him not to.
Well, I'd advise my son not to, too. So why did you add her name to the title?
Because this was a situation. I didn't know I could register a car if I had parking tickets.
You thought you couldn't register the car without paying for the tickets. So you were looking for somebody else to register the car in their name, right? And then as it turns out, you had a bunch of tickets, correct?
Yes.
How many tickets did you have?
Like $1,300 worth of tickets.
$1,900.
So when you say, I didn't realize you could register a car, you think that means I didn't realize you could get away with registering a car with $1,300, but you didn't really get away with it because what ended up happening?
They had a boot under her name.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They put
pay me now or pay me later, pal.
Listen.
But you're gonna pay me.
Your Honor,
That's what happened.
Your Honor, listen.
So what ends up happening is the car did it get towed?
No.
Okay, so it got booted, and the only way to get the boot off is to pay the tickets.
$1,900
But now
of tickets.
it's her $1,900 worth of tickets instead of your $1,500 worth of tickets. Now it kind of seems like you should have just paid your $15.
No, this was a situation.
So who ends up paying all those tickets?
My father did.
Okay. Her tickets.
Her tickets.
Not your tickets.
I didn't know he was going to help me out.
You didn't know he was going to help you out. Your father tells you he's going to pay her tickets, right? What you mean is, I didn't know I had $1,500 or $1,900.
I knew what I had. As soon as we come back
Can't
from Florida.
you just look it up online whether you have
I don't know. See, I'm computer illiterate. You know what I mean?
Computer illiterate?
I'm computer illiterate when it comes down to
Well,
that.
you need to get on that.
You know, and I'm also, I'm not used to having one hand, and I'm dealing with my situation as it is right now.
Did your situation just happen?
Yeah,
What happened to you?
I end up getting shot in my head, sitting in my car. But
By? By?
somebody in the street.
Sorry to hear.
But this is the situation. If I would have knew that my father would have helped me, if I would have asked.
Right. If you had known that your father would in the future help you, you would have had him help you with your future.
No, but this was the situation. The tickets accumulated.
You're suing her for the $1,856.19 that your father paid.
For my father.
You didn't. Okay. All right. And you are suing her for taxi cabs from May, because when you guys come back, things go bad. What made things go bad?
Okay.
How come you guys broke up?
This would happen. 2 days before she ended up taking my car, she tells me, "Oh, can you come over? Can you come over?" I end up going to her crib, right? Sorry. I end up going to her house. When I went to her house, I parked the car. There was no parking because she lives in the projects. 7 o'clock, we have to move the car in the morning. It was 6:45. I say, "Jesse, I gotta go move the car." She says, "No, let me go get it." Cool. I give her the key. It's 15 to 7. I hear one door slam. Boom, that's her daughter going to school. I hear another door slam. Boom, she's still in the house. During the situation of our relationship, I knew that she was seeing the ex-guy that she was with. Now, I had a feeling that he was staying in her house while I was there. But every time
Did you know she was
she
seeing?
talks to herself. When she goes in the kitchen and talks to herself, and I would think somebody's there, and I thought I was bugging out, but it tends to realize she was talking to the dude in the house. That's when I said, "Hold on, I just heard somebody else go out." She goes out, and when I'm looking to see if she comes around, I see her running out the building with her son through the projects. She takes my car.
Okay, so she takes your car.
And never brings it back. She hides the car. I'm not gonna go around looking for my car because I'm handicapped. She hides a car 5-6 blocks away.
Wait, but what does she say to you when you finally see her?
She says nothing. She says, "I'm not giving you the car back. You're robbed. That's it."
Wait, that's what she says?
That's
You're
what
robbed?
she tells me. She said, "I just robbed you. Ha ha ha." And she hangs up the phone.
Okay, did that happen?
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't think so? What do you think? Because that was a very vague answer to
The
that.
police came there.
Go ahead.
I don't think so. I don't remember saying those words. But when he called me, he asked me what happened to the car. I told him I parked the car. I took my son to school, and I said, "You should just take a cab and go home."
Why are you taking a car that is registered in both of your names? Because I'm not believing you that he gave you the car. I'm just not. Now you're counterclaiming him for the airline tickets, for your flight to Florida, a small amount that you returned to his father for tickets,
Nothing.
and $400. Were you supposed to pay back the father?
Well, he didn't tell me that. That's an agreement that he made with the father. I never spoke to the father on the phone.
Listen, lady.
He didn't tell me.
Lady, do you owe the father the rest of the money? Not him. Do you owe the father the rest of the money for your tickets?
Well, you put me in a difficult position.
He
didn't tell me.
I didn't put your tickets. I did not rack up $1,856.19 of tickets.
I could have paid my own tickets at the time.
Well, then you pay them now. What's the problem with paying them now? If you would have paid them at the time, then you can pay them now too.
And welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here in front of the TMZ Celebrity Tour Bus. Hey, everybody! People in Los Angeles, from all over the country taking the tour. So here's the question. Who is more vengeful when relationships end? Men or women?
Women.
Why is that?
We are evil.
Why is that?
Hell hath no fury like a woman's scorn.
I've heard that. Men or women?
I say women, yeah.
Interesting. Men or women, real quick.
Definitely women.
Men or women?
Women.
Anybody say men here? Really? Why? Oh, come on. Come, misdirected woman. Come over here.
Men get really crazy. I mean, they do violent stuff. I mean, we eat ice cream, but they come back like with sledgehammers and knives.
Ice cream versus sledgehammers. Going inside the courtroom.
You have the car, right?
Yes.
You're counterclaiming $4,299.03 because you want him to pay you for insurance from February through March. You want the money back that you paid to his dad.
These are responsibilities towards the card, yes.
Okay, wait. You want the money that you paid his dad, poor dad who has nothing to do with anything. You want the money back, the $450 you paid his dad, you want it back.
Right.
Do you think we'd be here if you had just returned the car?
No.
Well,
No, the answer to that is no. I can answer that for you, sweetheart.
he abandoned the vehicle.
He abandoned the vehicle. You left somebody in a wheelchair. while you took off in the car to run your errands. How dare you?
It's in
Don't
my house. I
talk.
brought it
There
from
is
Florida
no
to
question
my
pending.
house.
Stop.
I'm just saying the facts.
No me dejes esa cara tampoco. The Blue Book value of that car is $2,285. Okay? I find that you owe him $1,142.50 for the car. That's one. Two, you owe his father $1,406.19 for the tickets. That is my judgment. Good luck, folks.
I get my car.
Plaintiff collects over $2,500, almost $2,550. This is the defendant here. Now's your chance to say what?
What a bum loser. I'm serious. I don't owe him anything. At the end of the day, he's just making all this up. I did not steal the car. We brought it together in the relationship to the house. The person who left is the person who basically
Abandoned. You say
He
abandoned.
abandoned the car.
Yeah, into your possession.
Yeah, but it's in my possession. Why would I throw away a car that somebody already threw away?
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. All right, follow Officer McIntosh that way, please. All right, that brings us to the plaintiff coming out here into the hallway. What's going through your mind here?
She's just bugged out. That's what bugged people do, and I'm just happy that the judge ruled in favor of me. Hopefully I can get my car back and let her start walking for the winter. But
well, you had a good relationship at one time, right?
No, it wasn't good. It was just she tried to get over. That's it, you know?
All right.
But it's been good. The judge did good.
Okay. All right, right down this way. Okay, let's go to Harvey in the street.
You know, Kurt, I got to tell you, I can't figure out whether she just doesn't get it or whether she is just a bad person.